to be afraid of us at all.
Or harm to yourselves. I think you made an excellent. This is my last question to Mr. Villalobos. Let me just say that the University of Texas, coming from Texas at El Paso, owes you a graduation. And I'd like to be in a court of law, put them on the witness stand and say, could you explain to me what fire hazard means for a young man graduating in his graduating class and allowing his family to see him proceed with the rest of the graduating class? That would be too long for you to answer, but what I do want to have you answer is this whole idea of growing up as a child that is disabled. You clarify that it can be done. The elementary school was behind the times. The children were welcoming and accepting. Your high school students were welcoming and accepting. Obviously, college. Give us what we should do to continue to grow that kind of acceptance as more and more disabled persons, just because of the nature of life, come into the education system.
Absolutely. As I said, I'm a fellow with the Southern Education Foundation, and they have these intern opportunities granted to interns since the celebration of Brown v. Board of Education since 2004 and its 50th anniversary. And this is so applicable for students with disabilities because, just like it says in the Brown decision, how can you ever anticipate to have a good citizen participating in the community if you deny them an education? And this is precisely what's happening with some students with disabilities. And that's the first time that a child is introduced to the community and they cultivate that ability to identify with friends and peers and things of that nature, and they recognize what they can do and they recognize what they can't. And ultimately, you need to be able to create that bridge. So it's important within the education setting itself because you are creating that ability for them to build upon themselves. Give them the opportunity to not only recognize that they not only belong within the school setting, but they have the right to live in the world. And that's the origin of how we come to know each other as citizens of the United States. So it's on that level. And that's how I saw it as well, growing up with the ADA. If I didn't have the ADA on my side, I wouldn't have been able to participate in my educational setting. I probably could have been denied an education that has gotten me here right now.
And other children accepted you?
Oh, absolutely. Like, I think because I'm prior to my accident, they loved me for who I was then. They love me even more now. It just added a unique dynamic to my personality, and I hold on to my disability as part of my identity. So, disability power, definitely.
This has been powerful testimony, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for your indulgence, and I see a lot of pathways for us to go forward